The East Brunswick High School Counseling Department is excited to embark on the future planning process with juniors this year. While school counselors will be working with all juniors individually to discuss their various post-secondary plans, be it entering college, trade school, job training, or the military, this presentation will specifically focus on planning for college after high school. For any individual questions, juniors should reach out to their school counselor directly. When deciding which colleges to apply to next year, there are a lot of different factors to consider. It is important to remember that students are not only choosing which college they will attend, but in many cases they are also choosing where they will live for the next few years. Listed here are some important factors to consider and discuss as a family when deciding which colleges to apply to next year. Remember to consider whether a 2-year college or a 4-year college is appropriate. Keep in mind which majors are offered at each college and be sure to apply to colleges that offer majors of interest. The size of the college and the college setting, urban or suburban, can often make a big difference in terms of the college experience as well. Cost is also a significant point to consider. It is important that students think seriously about what kind of college environment they will thrive in, and that these conversations are had as a family. We will now transition into how students will use their Naviance account in the college search process. Naviance has an extremely useful tool available called Supermatch. The Supermatch feature can be accessed by clicking on the Colleges tab in the upper right-hand corner of the Naviance home screen and then clicking on Colleges Home. Supermatch can be found on the left side of the screen. The Supermatch feature is essentially a search engine for colleges. Students will have the ability to select certain criteria they are looking for in a college, such as location, size, major offerings, religious affiliation, etc. And then Supermatch will generate a list of colleges that match this criteria. This is a great way to begin creating a list of colleges I'm thinking about, which is another feature in Naviance where students can store colleges of interest. This video provides an overview of how to utilize the Supermatch in further detail. When reviewing a particular college in Naviance, there is a heart icon to the right of the college's name at the top of the screen. Clicking on this heart icon saves the school to colleges I'm thinking about. This is a working list allowing students to add and remove colleges to stay organized. There are a few different terms you may see associated with the college search and application process. Reach, target, and safety refers to the comparison of college admissions requirements with student performance, specifically GPA and SAT or ACT test scores. If the admissions requirements are higher than what the student has achieved, this is considered a reach school. If the admissions requirements are lower than what the student has achieved, then this is considered a safety school. If the admissions requirements and the student achievement are approximately the same, this would be a target school. College application begins in the fall of senior year, and there are various types of admissions and different deadlines. First, there are two kinds of early admissions, early decision and early action. When students apply to a college through early decision, they are entering a legally binding agreement to attend that school if accepted, regardless of any acceptance offers from other colleges. Students can only apply to one school through early decision. Because this is a legally binding agreement, it is important to consider the pros and cons of this type of application. Speak with your school counselor if you need more assistance. Similar to early decision, early action applicants will submit their applications earlier and typically receive a decision earlier. The key difference is that early action is non-binding and students can apply to multiple schools through early action. If accepted, they are under no obligation to attend. Finally, rolling admission means that a college acceptance application on a rolling basis. The sooner a student applies, the sooner they will receive a decision. Prior to the junior interview, we ask that students complete the survey linked on this slide. This will provide counselors with valuable information about future plans and potential college choices. Once a student's completed the survey and has been received, they will be scheduled for an appointment to meet with their counselor.